Yeah. If you're watching the replay, fast forward 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna let some people get in here. Hit the like button, please. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. About to get started in a minute. Let's get it. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Everybody hit the like button ASAP. Let me know where you tuning in from. Let me know anything in the chat. How your day going? What's your favorite ice cream flavor? No homo. Alright, I'm just saying anything now. But yeah, just let yourself be known in the chat. I want to know who the family is that's rocking with me. Let's knock out a Kendra G real quick, and then we'll see what else.
You ready? I need light, baby girl.
You seen that one?
Hello?
Ooh. I don't know which one do I want to go over. All right, let's do this one. All right, let me do my e-begging spiel. I'm looking for a live stream sponsor starting at $5. Make you the king of the stream. Unless somebody outbid you. The goal for the live stream is $25. It guarantee a live stream tomorrow. And it'll guarantee I'll stay on longer than an hour tonight. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Whatever you give is greatly appreciated. Whatever you find in your heart to give, greatly appreciated. If the screen go blank, might go mute, anything weird like that, let me know ASAP in the chat. Other than that, let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
Girl, I can see you walking down the hallway. You ready?
I am ready, Kendra.
Oh, there we go.
Hi.
Okay, get situated for me. Ooh, okay, this is good light. I love it. What's your name when you're here? That's cute.
Thank you.
How do I pronounce your name, baby?
It's Clinetta, but I go by Nettabelle.
So when we call you Nettabelle,
Yes,
what are you
please.
calling me from?
ATL.
Atlanta, how old are you?
I'll be 43 in less than an hour.
Oh, happy birthday on the way.
Thank
So you're a Sagittarius.
True Sag, the real Sag.
What are you doing for your birthday?
I just got through partying and I'm doing a brunch at
Ma'am, are you drunk? Like, you should have just waited to come on here. Maybe when you sobered up or something like that. Is it more pathetic if a woman call in on Kendra G on her birthday? I don't know. I'm thinking that's the last thing I would be doing on my birthday. These women are desperate. They're more desperate than they would ever admit. But let's keep it going.
and I'm doing a brunch at Garden Room tomorrow morning.
Okay, 43. Happy birthday, girl.
Yes.
So Nettabelle, Atlanta, 43. Her birthday's in an hour. What do you do for a living?
I am DOT compliance for the
Okay, DOC compliance.
Yes. I'm the police for the CDL drivers.
Okay. You have any children?
What?
I have two.
How old are your kids?
Grown as hell.
I was like, your house seems quiet.
Yes. That's empty nester.
Okay. How old are your kids?
24 and 18.
Okay. Both by the same man?
No.
No. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. So, Nettabelle, Atlanta, 43, Sagittarius, DOC compliance, mine are 2 kids, by 2 men, never married.
So why should a man come along now that you're 43, and come what? Let's start over. Why should a man come into your life now and take you serious when no man in your past has taken you that serious? No man put a ring on it. No man wanted to make you his wife. They shot some babies up in you, but you weren't good enough to wife. Or you sabotaged the relationships. One or the other. But either way, no man should come in now. No good stand-up man should come in now and make an honest woman out of you. Well, even if he did wife you, he wouldn't make an honest woman out of you. Her personality seems a little off. I'm just not feeling it so far. But maybe she'll turn things around. I'm going to try to start saying I'm going to start trying to say at least one positive thing about these women. So far, I'm trying to think, what do I got? She's in good light. That's all I got so far. I'll be looking out for more.
DOC compliance, mom of two kids, by two men never married. What kind of man you looking for?
A real one. That's it. If you real, you speaking what you want and mean what you want and say it with your chest.
I don't like how many catchphrases she's using. And also the whole, I'm looking for a real man. That's shaming language. Every man is a real man. Are you a real woman? Are you a respectable woman? Are you a worthwhile woman? And guess what? Women don't get to decide. And guess what? Women don't get to decide what a real man is. You know? Because it's always going to be what benefits women the most. That's what they're going to say a real man is. So I don't want to hear that catchphrase. Say it with your chest and all that. I don't want to hear catchphrases from my woman. It's just damn cringe. So yeah, we're not getting off to a good start at all.
Say it with your chest. That means that you that one. No fake. No fakeness, no pretending to get into these fucking panties because it's not gonna happen.
Nobody's trying to get into your fat panties. Okay, that was out of line. Nobody's that pressed to get into a 43-year-old woman's panties. Let me be more clear. Nobody's that pressed to get in an average-looking 43-year-old woman's panties. Like, she talking like she's a baddie. And it's all delusion. I mean, it's arrested development. This is how a 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old talk. You better come correct or you ain't getting in these panties. Nobody wants your dried up stale cookies, ma'am. Nobody wants your dried stale. Nobody wants your dried stale cookie, ma'am. Just let it go. Those years are far behind you. You really should have came on when you were sober. You're not doing yourself any favors.
Pretending to get into these fucking panties because it's not gonna happen. I need a real OG because I'm a boss chick and I mean what I say and I stand on business.
She's literally speaking in Twitter hashtags. I need an OG because I stand on business. Come correct. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's on period because I'm a boss babe. She's speaking in TikTok hashtags. She's speaking in social media catchphrases. She embarrassing herself and her whole family and both of her kids. But I know everybody who watching this, we all here for it, right?
Say and I stand on business and I need you to match my energy.
You want her to be more bossier than you?
No, I want to be submissive. I'm tired of sipping on a leading. I want to be that one that can lay my guards down and understand a whole grown ass man. But the struggle is real in the A.
Ooh, child. Okay, you came in strong, Netta Bell. I guess maybe because her birthday in an hour, she's like, I don't got no more time to waste.
I ain't got no time. I'm about to be 43. I'm a whole grown woman.
Okay. So now,
does the way she's talking give whole grown woman or obnoxious teen? Just let me know below. Let me know below. Holla at me. It's over. You're not a grown woman. Mentally, you're not a grown woman. You have the body of a grown woman. The face of an old woman, but old grown woman. but not the mind of one. And see, these are the ages where older women are supposed to be able to beat out the younger women when it comes to knowing what a man wants, when it comes to catering to a man's ego, etc., because she had so many years to figure it out. So that should be the one area where an older woman has the advantage over a younger woman. It's just not the case.
What are your deal breakers?
Liars, not being truthful of what you want, hygienes,
What's hygienes?
attitude, bad breath, missing teeth, odor. That one too. It
Oh,
is
you-
Well, have you ever considered the fact that you only qualify for a motherfucker with funky breath? You know what I mean? Who don't take a shower, who don't put on deodorant, who don't have a vehicle, who keep dirty fingernails, but he don't work with his hands. Have you ever considered that that's all you qualify for at this point? I mean, I don't talk about that enough, but it's real. A lot of these women don't qualify for a man with a job. They don't qualify for a man who bathed. They don't qualify for a man who has a steady place to lay his head. This is the take what you can get era of your life. There's no getting around it. You're going to have to pay a man to deal with your obnoxious ass at this point.
that one too. It
Oh,
is not.
you meant don't have bad hygiene.
Yes, that's my deal breaker.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Just carry yourself. Confidence goes a long ways in a grown man. Even if you don't, if you have confidence in yourself that you that one, it feeds more into anything in the nature.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
No, I make my own money. Just make sure you stand on your own, and when we out, you can carry your own when you need to.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh my God. Hold on. Okay. Let me fix
Oh,
myself.
what?
What you have on pants? What you got?
Whoa. Is she pregnant? Oh my goodness. I wasn't ready for all that jelly. I just wasn't ready. I don't know if I want to press play. I really don't know if I want to press play. I don't get paid enough for this. I really don't get paid enough for this. All right, let me take a deep breath. All right.
I got on a body dress. I was outside.
Okay, it was the way. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, we see you, girl.
That's not okay. Like, why do you have a body dress on, man? A body dress isn't for everybody. This is just sick. It's almost like they're trying to clown themselves. Is it just me or does it seem like that? Whoever created the body dress, they didn't have you in mind. Kendra's face pretty much says it all. I don't need to say anything more. Just look at that face that Kendra is making. And that's the face I'm making. I know you can't see me right now, but that's the face I'm making right now.
Oh, okay. All right, we see you, girl. Okay. Ooh.
I got the sneak peek of that.
You been drinking, I just realized.
It's my birthday.
Okay, it's your birthday. This is true.
So let's just check out that move. They always got to show off the butt, right? They know that's pretty much all they have to offer that a man might want. So let's peep that move. Women always do these sneaky moves to show off their body. I I mean, at least she admitted it. But a lot of times, women will just do stuff like this and not admit that they're trying to show off their body, but it's still ridiculously obvious. Let's run that back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but let's just run it back.
Oh, okay. All right, we see you, girl. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Innovative.
They got the sneak peek of that.
You been drinking? I just realized.
It's my birthday.
Okay, it's your birthday. This is true.
It's
Not about, when was your last relationship?
a year and a half ago.
You don't have to answer. When's the last time you
And I'm not. Good girls
Huh?
won't tell.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Letting guards down.
And I want to speak on that real quick. And that's one of the main reasons why older women just aren't worth dating. You got to tear all these walls down that you didn't help them build. They built all these trauma walls, and now some good dude supposed to come in and try to tear down her walls that Pookie built for her. No, thank you. A good man just deserves better. Because the crazy thing is, there's nothing positive behind those walls. Even if a good man come in and try to tear down those walls, it's just a bunch of bullshit and dog shit behind the walls. So it's not going to be worth it. And once again, check out Kendra face. This is currently the face that I'm making. Just in case anybody's wondering.
Being more open and understanding to mute when I need to be.
Understanding to mute when you need to be?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm a real one. I handle my business. I know how to be submissive at the point in life when it's a real one that understands and accepts the point of being submissive into a one.
What?
And I'm bubbly. And for in the mouth, I'm cute as fuck.
That's cap. That's cap. Now I want to point your attention once again to Kendra face. For the third time, this is the face I have on right now. I'm glad she's confident. Oh, wait, now I sound like I'm drunk. I'm glad that she's confident. I said I was going to look for something else positive to say. She got a lot of confidence. It may not be justified, but at least it's there. So there. I said something positive about a woman on one of these reviews. Where's my pat on the back?
And I'm bubbly. And for in the mouth, I'm cute as fuck.
Ooh. What was the last thing before you said cute as fuck?
I know how to be submissive when I need to be for the right one.
Okay. And she's, don't play with it.
And that's another thing I want to touch on real quick. Run the other way if a woman say, I can be submissive for the right one. Or if a man properly in his masculine, I could be in my feminine. Run the other way. Conditional femininity is hogwash. You're either feminine or you're not feminine. And this woman definitely isn't feminine. And whatever femininity she does show is going to be fake, or it's only going to be for the really, really good times. When the bad times roll around, when the bad times come around, all that fake femininity is going to go out the fucking window. Trust me.
And she's, don't play with it. You're going to be 43. What's the age range you would date?
I would date from 45 to 60.
And should the guy be in Atlanta?
No.
No. Okay. And could he have
Passport
kids?
ready. Yes, definitely. As long as they're grown. Okay. 17 and older.
Passport ready. Because in order to get a drunk, cringe, 43-year-old mother of two by two men, You got to be an international man. You got to be an international Renaissance man to get a washed up, cringy, drunk 43-year-old mother of two by two different men with a bag of laundry body. You have to be a smart international Renaissance man. Wow.
My nigga.
My nigga.
My nigga.
There we go. NB, the official live stream sponsor for the night. Appreciate you, big dog. We only need $20 more to meet our goal, and it will guarantee I stay on for at least an hour and a half instead of an hour, and it guarantees a bonus live stream tomorrow. I got something for you, big dog. NB, I appreciate you, man. I really do. And to show my appreciation, I got this for you, big dog. You a real one.
Thank you for being there, man. Charles, I run shit. You just live here.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Right on, brother. I hear you. Man, I hear you.
My man.
City boy, city boy.
My nigga.
Oh, somebody just came through. Hey, before we keep going, hold on. Somebody just came through with a donation.
Thank you for being there.
But I want y'all to guess who just came through with a donation. I want to see if anybody could guess it. It should be a no-brainer. Who put us over the top for the night and guaranteed a bonus live stream tomorrow? And guaranteed that I stay on for at least an hour and a half? Who just put us over the top? Any guesses in the chat? Any guesses in the chat? I just want to see if anybody could guess it. It's the easiest guess in the world to try to figure out who just donated and put us over the top. All right. I'm going to announce it here. It's James, the big homie, the big dog of the channel, not just big dog of this live stream. He's the new live stream sponsor for this live stream. Shout out to MB, but James just dethroned you. You know why he just dethroned you, MB? Not because he's a mean man, but because he's better than James Dean, James Brown, James Earl Jones, James Franco, James Cameron, LeBron James, Kevin James, James McAvoy, Jesse James, James Madison, James Harden, James Woods, James Avery, Rick James, James Baldwin, James Bond, and last but not least, King James. Everybody shout out James in the chat. I got this for you, big dog.
Thank you for being there, man. Charles, I run shit. You just live here.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Right on, brother. I hear you. Man, I hear you.
My man.
City boy, city boy.
My nigga.
All right, let's get back into it.
Thank you for...
All right, where we at?
Okay.
17 and older.
Okay.
I
So
ain't got time to change no
Netta,
diapers.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I don't have time to change no diapers.
Okay. A lot of people are saying you're very controlling and bossy.
However they feel it.
Okay.
If bossy means that I know what I want and I stand what I want, that's me then.
No, that's not what it means, ma'am. It means that you try to control people. It means that you're a terrible person. It means that you're a bully. It means that, Satan is your right-hand man. Just never mind. Let me be clear. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna do the whole somebody dethroned you. Shout out to NB and James. You know, technically somebody can dethrone you for king of the stream, but I'm not gonna acknowledge it. It'll just be an unspoken thing we all know. Shout out to NB. Everybody shout out NB in the chat.
I'm not selling anymore.
Okay. You feel like in the past you settled?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. We have a paid question.
Okay.
Divine Photo says you can't be a boss and want to be feminine at the same time. Pick a struggle. Why don't you leave Atlanta if you want a great outcome? Men don't want a woman who brag about their accolades. You are ego.
Sip one is Divine Photo. Sip one is I can be a boss and divide and brag about what my conquerors is because I work hard for it at the end of the day. And the sip point is if the right one comes in my nature, I will leave Atlanta because I will submit to whatever is worthy to it. So at that point, pull up. So at that point, pull up. If the right one comes in my nature, I will leave Atlanta because I will submit to whatever is worthy to it. So at that point, pull up.
You're not even making sense. You're belligerent. You're incoherent. And you telling motherfuckers to pull up. Like you gonna hit them with the Uzi. Like you gonna hit them with the AK. Like you gonna hit them with the 9. This is just disgusting. I don't know any other way to put it. It's disgusting. It's deplorable. It's disgraceful. And it's fucking despicable. If y'all can come up with any more D words to describe this, please drop them below.
To it. So at that point, pull up. If you're worthy, I will submit and let my guards down because I know that at the end of the day, a man's supposed to be a leader. So. What else do you want from me, Kendra?
Okay. They got questions for you, girl.
Please do.
Coffee Killer says, so you would accept a submissive man over a strong leading man?
I want a strong leading man. To the point because I'm tired of being a strong leading woman.
Well, all you attract is a submissive man. The only type of dude who gonna put up with you is a dude who don't got a place to stay, or a dude who a straight bitch, frankly. This energy doesn't attract a strong leader man. It just doesn't. Any decent man would be embarrassed to know you, let alone be in a relationship with you. This woman should just stay alone. I really want this woman to not meet anybody. I really don't want this woman to meet anybody. I really, really don't.
I want a strong leading man. To the point because I'm tired of being a strong leading woman. I want a strong leading man to lead me into the right directions, but I don't want to allow a man that's not a strong leading man to lead me down to failure.
It's too late, man. You've already rolled down that road for 43 years. Baby mama of 2, by 2. On the internet, drunk on a dating show on your birthday. It don't get much more pathetic than that. I don't know how much further a man can drag you down. I would say this is rock bottom. Yeah, insert AD clip. Oh, Lord.
But I don't want to allow a man that's not a strong leading man to lead me down to failure. Been there, done that.
All right, she ain't going back to that.
I'm not. I'm tired of wearing a life jacket.
Ooh, a life jacket. Okay.
I want to float.
Ooh, you want to float? Well,
Kendra be clowning these women and they don't even realize it. They don't. And sometimes Kendra be clowning herself and don't even realize it. All great it's all great entertainment though. It's all great entertainment. I don't think you'll have a problem floating, ma'am. I don't think you'll have a problem floating.
I want to float.
Ooh, you want to float? Well, can't you float in a life? Don't you need a life jacket to float?
No, if it's the point of a strong man teach you how to swim, then you can float naturally.
Ooh, she got these analogies, child. I'm trying to poetry night. If you got to put me in a life jacket, I don't want to.
Need you.
I don't need you.
I could buy my own life jacket.
I could buy my own life jacket. I want a strong man that teach me how to float. Lay back. Okay. Hair wet. Still curly.
Baby, natural hair wet.
Ooh, her hair natural. Mine's I bought. Okay, but hers natural.
Oh, I buy mine too.
Oh, she buy hers
no
too?
clap bag.
So if you go.
Okay, I got another compliment. I'm sure y'all don't want to hear anything positive about this woman, or it's going to just throw off the whole mood. But at least she's wearing her natural face. She doesn't look like she have a lot of makeup on. I'll give her that. Natural hair, natural face. I'll give her some points.
I buy mine too.
Oh, she buy hers
no
too?
clap bag.
So if you a man that can help her know how to lay back and float, you the man for her. But if
That
you got to
part.
put on a life jacket to be with your ass, you don't want that.
You should already know it by 45.
Woo! All right, Annabelle, the time has come. What is the age range you want to date? I didn't even, I did 45 to 60.
Yeah.
Are you on the Kendra G singles
Yes, I
dating app?
am. It's Nettabelle 81.
I feel like Nettabelle might be its own name. So let me put in Nettabelle. We might be just good with Nettabelle. Netta. Is it, you said Netta, oh, Nettabelle. Oh, here she go. My phone's already, let me clean off my phone. I have a new phone. I got to log.
Look, everything else you care about looking glamorous. Yeah, get your phone together. Get your phone together, Kendra. Get your phone together, Kendra. You know, everything got to be pristine. You got to keep up this black Barbie image. You know, if me and Kendra G was in the same room, she would try to roast me. She would call me broke. She would say I got a little D. She would probably question my sexuality. But mostly she would brag about how much money she got. You know, she would want to play big bank, take little bank. Never mind.
Into my new phone. Here she go. Okay.
Keep in mind, I'm passport ready.
Ooh, she's passport ready.
Ain't nobody trying to go out of town with you. Look, never mind.
Where you want to take her? He got to pay for the plane ticket?
The first trip is on me.
You'll buy his ticket too?
First trip is on me.
Woo! Hold up!
Oh, okay. Hey. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. She willing to pay for the first trip? Okay, she just got some points. She just got some more points. I can't front. What y'all think? She might have turned this whole thing around. Would y'all tolerate her to get a free trip? Let me know below.
Fellas, you heard it. The first trip is on her. You buy his ticket and your ticket in the hotel.
I'm buying my own hotel because the point is I don't want no obligation. So if I don't fuck with you, I'm leaving.
Oh wait, let me get into this. So you'll buy his plane ticket, but he'll have a
No,
separate.
no. I said the first trip is on me to come to you.
Oh, that's okay. You gotta explain. When you said the first trip was on you, I thought you meant you were paying for
Oh
the trip.
hell, Ken.
She like, no, don't call me Ken. All right, so I take those points back. I take those points back. But don't get familiar with Kendra. I don't think she want to be called Ken.
Well, I thought you meant you were paying for
Oh
the trip.
hell, Ken.
Well, that's what I was saying. You said the first trip is on me. I'm
Cousin with a K. No. First trip is on me if I have to come pull up on you.
okay. So
But
was it
it's
even a
simple.
trip, or this is like if he lives in New York, you're just going to New York?
I would go to New York, I would book my own room, and I would book my own flight. And we would chill.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
First trip, if you in New York, New Jersey, whatever, out of country, Canada, whatever, the first trip is on me.
And I want to touch on this too. This is a 43-year-old woman who willing to basically have a long distance relationship to start out with. That shows that she's not serious about a relationship. Always remember that. No grown ass serious woman should want anything to do with a man who don't live at least within an hour or two.
My trip, I will pay for my own struggles. But the simple point is, that's because the simple point is, if I'm not feeling it, I can leave it at my own obligations.
Okay, I got that. I understand that. Or make the requirement he just comes to you.
Oh yeah, definitely. But guys, they be on their little guards. Oh, I don't want to pull up because I'm catfish and all that. As you notice, oh yeah, definitely. My own obligations.
Okay, I got that. I understand that. Or make the requirement he just comes to you.
Oh yeah, definitely. But guys, they be on their little guards. Oh, I don't want to pull up because I'm catfish and all that. As
Nobody thinks you're a catfish, man. That was funny. That was really funny. They just don't want to come see you. To be frank, you don't look good enough. You don't act good enough. Look, yeah, nobody's pulling up on you. Nobody's buying a plane ticket for this. With all due respect. But I assure you it's not because they think you're a catfish.
guys, they be on their little guards. Oh, I don't want to pull up because I'm catfish and all that. As you notice, my profile got a blue chat. It's me.
Well, there's FaceTime. There's a lot of ways before you meet somebody in person. But I think I agree with that. But I think a step further is have him come to you. This way you don't have to worry about.
I agree, definitely.
Yeah. So it should
But
be.
I'm always good with a vacation.
Oh, so you wouldn't mind traveling to him?
I wouldn't, definitely, because I'm gonna make a life of it. I'm a true Sag.
Okay.
Even if it don't work out with you, I'm gonna make a whole trip out of it for myself.
She got plans without you, child. I know that's right. All right, we're gonna do it. Netta Bell is her name on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Netta Bell, fellas. Go to the app, push the heart or the star. Push the heart or the star. All right, baby girl, keep me posted on what goes happy.
Man, the memes, when I cut the memes into this, it's going to be glorious. Make sure you catch the replay of this. I'm going to meme the shit out of this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. That Kendra G video I did recently where she tried to talk about how she's a good advice giver for marriage. It's kind of blowing up a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. More than my usual.
You ready?
I got a good article for y'all. This is ridiculous. Oh, gosh. I've had 1,000 first dates. I expect a lot and dump men automatic. Wait. I've had 1,000 first dates. I expect a lot and dump men by automated email if they disappoint me. Oh boy. This should be good. Is she pretty enough to be talking like this, guys? Let me know below. Okay, Susan Mutesi has not had a steady man for 8 years despite having 1,000 dates in 8 years. And somehow she's the prize? Is that like how this article is supposed to be framed? Everybody should line up and try to kiss her ass? Because she's so wonderful. After dating 1,000 guys in 8 years, nobody stuck around. So what does that say? She's not attracting the type of man that she would want to be with. And rejecting failed suitors with an automated email message. Her dating pool is filled to the brim with men she don't respect and don't want, so it doesn't really matter. She's getting a lot of free food. But her dating pool isn't filled to the brim with men she'll actually respect and value, so it doesn't matter. Oh, is her elbows ashy? That's crazy. Trying to look bougie and act bougie with ashy elbows? Or is that like a light reflection? She says, I basically spend most of my spare time on the apps. Pathetic, especially at 38. The 38-year-old actress and writer told PA Real Life, I want my fairy tale ending. It's not happening, hun. I want to meet the one and get married. There is no one. Look, by the time you got to go on 1,000 dates and nothing worked out, it's over. I hate to tell you, it's all over. Think about getting compared to, well, no, that's just the dates she been on. Not to mention how many guys she let boink. So you're going to be getting compared to the best aspects of the 1,000 guys. That's crazy. The serial dater who divides her time between Sydney, Australia, and London, UK, said at the height of her dating life in her 30s, she was averaging at least 3 dates a week. Nowadays, that number is closer to 1 romantic outing per week. This is disgusting. She looks like a hooker. Women really need to learn how to dress after 30. The hooker look is just not appealing anymore after 30. Mute said that often she'd go out just because she didn't feel like cooking. Yep, for free meals. How did I know? I just mentioned it earlier. Let's be clear. The guys she's really attracted to don't have to take her out on a date at all. Adding that the court's perspective... What? Adding that she courts prospective paramours on Bumble and Hinge. She's a fucking reject. But she's trying to come off bougie. When she's not actively dating, the Ugandan Australian influencer is preparing for one or reflecting on a past fling. For Mutesi, dating is a full-time job. Well, just be a hooker. And get paid in more than just fucking biscuits and steaks. If I'm not on a date on the apps, taking some new photos to update my profile, or watching a rom-com, which she's basing her real life on, chances are I will be out with my friends and conversation will be about our latest dates. So yeah, she running a pack of fucking reject women. And if I'm at the gym, I will be working out to a playlist of my favorite love songs. You don't know shit about love. You're a horrible person. The soulmate searcher also insists on looking her best whenever she leaves the house. The hooker look. Foregoing cozy pants, others slovenly attire in favor of makeup and sharp couture, which she hopes will help land Mr. Right. She's not Mrs. Right. Let's be very clear. She was reported inspired to dive into the dating pool headfirst following a series of failed relationships, including one where she dated a man in his 30s while she was in college. No shocker there. I'm sure he had money. More hooker shit. Despite the fact that he was very chivalrous, even giving Mutesi an allowance. How did I guess it? How did I guess it? Giving Mutesi an allowance and sending private cars for her so she wouldn't have to take public transportation. So this man was in his 30s and already this successful, and he picked this trash. Men really got to up their self-esteem, man. The pair broke it off after 4 years to focus on their careers. That was the dumbest thing she ever did in her life. Mutesi started dating someone else a few years later at 27, but split after 3 years because she knew they weren't meant to be. So you wasted 7 years of your life with 2 dudes you didn't want to be with. Wow. I knew love was out there and I wasn't going to get it sitting at home in my pajamas. I had to go out there and get it. The heartsick gal declared. Alas, bagging a long-term boyfriend hasn't been a cakewalk. Yeah, you ruined that already twice. You don't get a third time. God gave you your chances. The longest relationship Mutesi has had since her paramour-seeking pilgrimage began has been 3 months. In fact, with so many rejected boos under her belt, Mutesi decided to expedite the breakup process with an automated dump email. It reads, "Hey, thank you so much for a great time. I just want to let you know it didn't work out, but it was nice getting to know you," per the actress. She's just going to be just another, old, wrinkly bitch with a bunch of baggage and memories of times when she could get dudes to pay for fancy dinners. Who's going to pay for all this fucking therapy? "I never like to waste time," declared Mutesi, who's understandably had her share of hell dates. She recalled one romantic picnic at Hyde Park that went south after the suitor tried to chase ducks away from their food and ended up falling in the water. Women are horrible people, man. Oh, it was hilarious. I just couldn't stop laughing. But then he couldn't get out, so I literally had to get in and help him, she called. "I was so annoyed. It ruined my designer dress. I did not see him again." Yeah, it sounds like she would make a great wife, y'all. Another Mr. Wong tried to cook Mutesi dinner during a date in 2023, but his gesture backfired after he set the pan alight, leaving his girlfriend not impressed. Ain't nobody trying to impress this fucking washed up fucking idiot. The fact he offered me carbs when I was meant to be starving. The fact that he offered me carbs when I was meant to be staying over too, at Mutesi, who regularly uploads glamour shots for her 1.2 million Instagram followers. What the fuck? Hold on, am I missing something? Man, them motherfucking Instagram followers gotta be fake. And perhaps the worst botched outing to date in 2021, the bozo allegedly tried to bring another woman along with the hopes of scoring a threesome. Now that's the one she respected out of all of them. And she probably F'd this dude for real. She ain't gonna mention it. But a dude who pulls something like that, that's the type of guy she respect and screw. The disappointing batting average hasn't discouraged Mutesi, who insisted that she hasn't given up on finding true love. Man, it's a couple more sentences, but I can't do it. Fuck this lady. All right. One more for the road, fellas. What we got? Bear with me. Let's see if we got a good pineapple to do. Everybody hit the like button. I got 15 people watching, only 10 likes. Don't be that guy. All right, let's see. Where did we leave off last? No. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Here we go.
How are you, people? How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Yes, it is Wednesday. Hello. Ooh, Anise. Anise. I hope I say it right. Anise is here already, so I like that. You know, I like the girls to be on time. So I'm just gonna say hello, and then I'm gonna bring Anise, and we're just gonna chat, and then we will start. All right. So, guys, if you want to say Sharon, I think King K.
I mean, I guess I noticed this before, but look at Melly half naked down on her profile pic. Zoetic Island LLC. So she's legit flaws. Is she legit? Zoetic Island. Yeah, I guess you could send it to my email if you feel like it, flaws. It's the name of the channel at gmail.com. Alright.
Hello, Harry, Davante, Rocketman, EVS, Enrique. Okay, we're gonna start. Hello, everybody. I appreciate you for being here on time. And since Anise is here, we're just gonna go.
Hey, if anybody feeling, froggy, you can go ahead and leap with a donation, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Let's get it.
With Anise right now. Let me see. Hello.
Hey,
How are you doing?
I'm well. Do I need to give you a little more light? That's a little too much. Ooh, good.
Okay, well, I paused it on the bad spot. I would say she's pretty cute. But if she's pretty cute, that means she's probably going to be a cunt, right? What are the chances that she's going to be a sweetheart? I'm pulling for it, but I'm not hopeful. Usually the cuter she is, the more of a cunt she is. I wish it wasn't true, but it is. I mean, not really so much for Melly. She at least know how to fake it.
Yeah, like this is fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm well. It's been a very long day, and it's probably just going to continue. It is what it is. You know, work of a businesswoman.
Yes. What have you?
I'm already getting masculine feminist vibes already. And this is the best outfit she can come up with to try to attract a man. Yeah. Points off already.
You've been doing?
So aside from, putting people on and trying to navigate the Houston streets, as well as being a health and wellness expert, I'm also a content creator. And I'm very creative and been able to come up with a lot of ideas and help push brands in the right direction. So the demand has been a little high because they...
Put your dick up. You're already sounding like a guy. Leading with your accomplishments and talking about hitting the streets and putting people on. Yeah, put your dick up.
They didn't know the capacity where I work to, and they're like, "Oh, snap, she's lit." And I'm like, "Yeah, I've been trying to tell you."
Oh, and she's humble. Very humble. So what y'all think, man? What y'all think? I did say you can't fake class. There's always exceptions to every rule. So the question is Melly classy? That's what I want y'all to answer for me. And the cute to cunt ratio, exactly. So yeah, let me know. Do y'all think Melly is classy? I mean, I wouldn't say she classy. I would say she has somewhat, based on what we see here, somewhat of a likable, charismatic personality and demeanor. I'll just say that.
That's really good. Okay. So, so what were you shooting today?
So today I was shooting cars for a luxury exotic car company called Luxo Exotics. It's the biggest in Texas. And I was like, man, I want to take your content to the next level. I want to make it more thrilling, more exciting. And so that's exactly what we were focused on today. And when I tell you, I'm so excited to go ahead and start these edits. Like when I tell you, it's going to be mind blowing. Like the client has no idea. He's about to be blown away.
Okay.
So are you here for a man, or it's not sounding like she's here for a man? It sounds like she's here to promote.
So you do everything.
Yeah, pretty much, you know. The average black woman, you know, we got to carry all these different hats. And
Oh, no. Not the strong black woman trope. Oh, gosh. She's super, super annoying. But yeah, Melly could get it, though. Yeah, Melly could get it, man. If she come with that fake femininity and shit, like, and come smiling, yeah, I would definitely not mind spending a weekend with Melly. Shout out to MTR. I think he hit this.
beat everything and everybody.
So you shoot it and then you edit.
I shoot, I edit. I also manage some videographers and help push their creative abilities as well. Like whatever the client needs, I always either am able to find it myself. If I can't do it myself, I find others, and we gonna win. And I've really been trying to focus on working with more Black companies, Black brands, Black videographers, and photographers, just because I've been in the market for so long. I've been a sign model since 2015, and I was always the only Black person on set. And starting to see how many people are talented of color, and it's just like, if we could just get connected in the right ways, we could be so much more, put a bigger stamp into the production market than Tyler Perry's kind of already been spearheading. But it's like, there's more talent everywhere. So I'm like trying to put as many people on as possible.
Mm-hmm. Hey, somebody got to do it.
Someone. And I decided it would be me.
Hey, I'll say this. I was just thinking about something. Well, first off, what do y'all rate Melly? Let me know in the chat what y'all rate Melly. I would give her, I forgot what I gave her last time. I'm sure we rated her before in earlier live streams. But like right here, she is strong 8.5 here for me. Damn, Highlander 0. Noah say 7. I give her, she definitely above average. I'm feeling her right here. I give her a strong 8.5 right here. But here's one thing I want to say. Having a strong 8 or above on your arm or in your life, as far as going out with an attractive woman, it get hectic, man. Dudes always trying to hit on your woman, and it's just awkward, honestly. And then you got dudes who's going to go out of their way to disrespect you in front of her because they think that's going to get them some points or something. And it's not about being insecure, but it brings real problems, regardless of if the man is secure or insecure. You know, women like this attract a lot of negative attention your way if you're the dude with her. But and I don't know, I would put that in one of the negatives of having an attractive woman. I would definitely put that in the negative category.
All right. Well, that sounds good. So, guys, you know what she does. She told us what she do. So, okay. So let's. What else do you want us to know about you?
Okay, so I am a Scorpio.
Okay.
That is a good warning for most.
Okay.
Because I'm very black or white. I'm nice or I'm not. I'm in the mood or I'm chilling. Like I'm turned or I'm kicking it. I'm either.
You're corny, ma'am. You're corny or you're lame. Like, this woman is annoying me. I kind of want to see a Melly interview.
Wearing sneakers or heels. I don't have any between game. There's no gray area. I speak my mind. I'm also an only child. I'm an extroverted introvert. So growing up as an only child, I'm very observant, and having to grow out of that shell by being surrounded by people that you don't know for hours on end, kind of grew out of that little nutshell. And now, I get that I'm talkative sometimes, but
Yeah, shut the hell up. Rory says, getting those Aaliyah vibes. I mean, she reminded me of the look of Aaliyah. But I hope Aaliyah didn't have this annoying of a personality.
I be minding my own business. I'm literally at home with the dog all the time. So I'm like, if I'm going to be around people or interact, you might as well have human interaction instead of being in the phone the whole day. You know, like,
For sure.
I hate that. So, and I am a very I said what I said type person. Like, if I open my mouth and speak on anything, it's because I've already thought it through before it left my mouth. And so once I let it out, like, hey, I don't repeat myself either. So.
She's a huge bitch. A huge bitch. But here's the thing. Women like this want dominant alpha males. Dominant alpha males are repulsed by women like this. No dominant alpha male is going to put up with that fucking mouth. But in her mind, she feel like if you a real man, you could put up with my mouth. Fuck that. But see, I already know her dating history. The tall, handsome alpha males that she like, they fuck her and they hear her mouth for too long and they get the fuck out of Dodge. And that's going to continue to happen for the rest of her life. I hope she don't reproduce.
Okay. Okay, what else? So you are a Scorpio. What else? Do you want to tell us your age, where you from?
Okay, I'm from Dallas, Texas, born and raised in Dallas, and I skipped a grade in high school, so I came out at 17. And not only was I only child, I was very, very heavily sheltered. So I came out green as grass, but came to Houston as a freshman at 17 and had to learn real quick. I was like, oh, okay. And I've adapted pretty well lately to the point where I'm like, man, low key, I be the plug in the ear to the street. So if you need to know what to do and how to navigate, I'm going to be the one to steer in the right direction.
Okay.
But naturally, I'm a very, like most Scorpios, they're very sweet individuals, but we just keep people at a distance.
Does she really think she's sweet? There's nothing sweet about how you're coming across at all. And if she like this now, can you imagine what she's going to be like when her looks fade? Yikes, it's going to be 10 times worse.
And we ain't really feeling you like that. But once you grow on us, we're like the most loyal individuals ever. We love you to the moon and back. And because of that, it's like a double-edged sword because I am so giving. When it's not reciprocated, I be feeling away. Like I take it so personally. And I've been trying to work on that. But it's a work in progress. And then I am a church kid, just a warning. So I'm not one of those like heavy Christians that's always preaching and stuff. I just really try to abide by the good morals and positive teachings that I do. Watch church every Sunday. I went to Concord and we church hop a lot. So I found me a church that I love. And even though I relocated,
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm still very connected. And so I just try to be a genuine individual. And sometimes, I get burned, especially because people out here are ruthless. You can't trust nobody or nothing out here at all. So I can say I'm trying to accept the fact I low-key think I'm sensitive. I think that I need to go ahead and come to terms with that. I thought I was a thug, I was a G, but nah, I be in my feelings. I was like, and then I get mad very easily.
Anyway, I tuned out. Y'all think Melly good in bed? I think she probably is. Sleeve tattoo, yeah. I ain't gonna front. I'm doing the math. You know what? Am I simping? I don't give a fuck. I give so much hard red pill truth. I gotta have a moment like this. Doing the math with the sleeve tattoo and I don't know. I feel like Melly is good in bed. She's probably really good in bed, actually. So if you mix the good in bed with the feminine demeanor, the likable, charismatic feminine demeanor, yeah, she can get every inch of me. Every inch of me.
Easily. No, I'm lying. When I get mad, I'm on 1,000. And I've been trying, I keep it conveyed in a nice little bubble or whatever, but sometimes that bubble gonna pop.
Okay.
But I've been very well. I would like to say that the review of the last 12 months, I haven't popped off or anything of that nature. I want to pat myself on the back because my impatience usually gets me in the wrong spots too. Because I don't know, I get it from my parents. No, it's my dad. I get it from my dad for sure.
Okay.
What else? I don't have any kids. A deal breaker for most, and I'm gonna just let you know what it is. I don't want any. I'm cool. I don't really understand why we keep making new ones.
Oh, wow. She sounds so ignorant. But thank you, though. I'm glad you're not going to reproduce. But you sound like an ignorant cunt. Oh, James. James is feeling her? Yeah, I think you're going to be disappointed. I think James has got the lag. I'm positive you're going to be disappointed, James.
To be honest with you, it's like the world is heavily populated and there's a lot going on. We don't need no new energy right now. We got to figure out what's going on now. So it is what it is. So I just try to go ahead and let that out. Like, look, and then unless you want to have them for me, shoot.
Okay, question. Can your man have a kid?
Yeah, and you know what? I actually was only dating men with kids so they wouldn't ask me for some. I was doing that for a while. I think the last 7 to 10 years, I was like, you got, how many you got? Perfect. Yes, you don't want no more.
Melly is like, oh my God. This is the most annoying, obnoxious woman I think I've ever had on a live stream. Possibly that I've ever went over. Let me know below. Do y'all think this is the most obnoxious, annoying woman I've ever went over?
But lately, I kind of grew out of it just because I don't like playing second anymore to unconditional love. Like, you get that from your parents, of course. But seeing how deep a parent's love goes for a child, I'm like, I can never compete with that. And I never want to be competing with someone's kid, So I'm like, maybe that's not the lane for me. So when it comes to the kid lane, I wouldn't mind. I'm not opposed to surrogacy or, I almost completely lied and said adoption. I seen how that go. That ain't gonna work either. No.
Because I was like, if you want a surrogate, why you just want to tell me the kid?
Yeah, they can use my ass. I just don't want the thing not the thing. I just don't want.
Okay, you don't want no kids. You don't want kids. That's all. You don't want kids.
I don't want the baby to come out of me.
Okay.
That's all. And then then the actual, I don't know, just my view on kids. And just, well, you know what? I'm going to put y'all all on some information right now. The Black maternal mortality rate is the highest in the United States just because of the negligence that Black men experience in the hospitals alone. So low-key, it's a death sentence on the cool. And I'm already kind of low-key a little sickly sometimes. So I can't add that risk. So I am cool with someone else having it. You done popped out 7, add mine to your list. So that's kind of my views on children. But I actually love kids. I actually am still a big kid at heart. Y'all, this is my backpack. If you see somebody with this backpack in Houston, more than likely.
Grow the fuck up. Oh my gosh. Can you believe she said she loved kids after that rant about basically hating kids? This is stupid. I wouldn't have sex with this woman, flat out.
It's me. That's my Pokemon backpack. I got a onesie in my bathroom. As instead of a robe, it's a dragon onesie. I got a Pokemon robe. I have a Power Ranger. I'm the yellow Power Ranger. If anyone that watches cartoons need to understand my personality,
Melly is just like, what the?
The yellow one. What else? My favorite cartoon is Rick and Morty. Ooh, I love me some good. Now I want to say this most recent season ain't really hit like that, but my favorite episode is Pickle Rick. I love me a good old.
This is cringe. This is cringe. Yeah, she got some type of mental health issue. Yeah, something's going on here. Lord have mercy.
Bob's Burgers. For some reason, it tickles me, especially Louise. She's the youngest, but the reason I identify with her, she is a hustler. You feel me? She always know how to make a coin off of anything. Very little diabolical, she a little thinker. I like her. So that's my spirit animal for sure. Like I even have the bunny ears. And I definitely want to go to a cosplay event like Comic-Con or something like that. Oh my God. I'll eat that up. And I literally just found some other people that I hang out with most recently that are into it too. Like, so two of my homegirls are also, they love Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, and they're into games. I'm not a heavy gamer. Now, I do like to watch Call of Duty. I do want to learn how to play. I grew up with sports cars. My dad always had some kind of sports car. Or
I'm gaining more respect for Melly, that she's not like just cutting her off and just saying like Kendra would have been cut her off. Like, look, girl, we only got so much time on here. Like, can I get to the questions?
Motorcycle. I was always on the back of his motorcycle with him. Both my parents are still married. I've been on motorcycles since I was like 6. So he had Hayabusa, ZX12, Blackbird, you name it, he had it. And I was right there with him. He now has a Corvette C7, but he tricked it out and gave it like an extra 60 to 100 horsepower. Like, it's lit. What else? I'm a daddy's girl, if you can't tell already. I think that's pretty much it. I think those are the highlights.
Yes. Okay, let me ask you about the man of your dream. So how old was the age range?
Child, to be honest with you, I don't think the man of my dreams exists anymore. Our society has been so tainted by social media. It's getting to the point where I'm like, look, I'm low-key accepted. It might be just me and the dog from now on. I'm cool with that, because these egos, and then how, like, because women make themselves so easily accessible on Instagram and via DM, just slide through the DM. They done slid up into some kitty cat down to the point where they just so easy not having to work for anything, where it's like, when you meet a woman of high value, you don't even know how to approach her, how to communicate.
No, ma'am, you're not a woman of high value. Hell no. No man who values a peace of mind is gonna fuck with you longer than a week. Ugh.
Okay, with her or how to court her, and I have very high standards. The way I was raised and what I've been exposed to, my parents are still married, and so I know what a Black couple in love looks like. All of the couples on my mom's side are still married, so it's like, if I can't have that, I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm cool with it.
But let's pretend that tonight we're gonna find the man of your dream. So what's the age range?
Okay, right now I'm not going past 35, to be honest. 37 is pushing it, because then you low-key a little too close to my daddy age. I mean, my dad's not young, but if you're that much older than me, he gonna look at me funny, like, what you doing? Because I'm
Okay,
still.
so what's okay? So we say 35, pushing 37, but
37 is really pushing it, but 35 is the ideal window. Between 30, now the 30-year-olds ain't right now.
Okay, so what's the youngest?
If you're 30, you gotta be a mature 30. So I would do 30 to 37, but 30, I'm really gonna review where your mind at, where your credit at, you know, because your credit really reflects your financial responsibility, which reflects your priorities and your mentality.
Okay. So what race are you into usually?
Gonna be frank with you, lately I have only been sticking to the race of my own, you know, just because I've dabbled and dabbled a little bit of everything, and it's just sometimes the cultural differences are too distinct, where it's like, now you don't feel like
Sorry.
No problem.
Sorry. My friends be knowing, and they call me, you know, when I'm on. Like,
Girl, you know what I'm doing. But
exactly.
I really do like relatability, and sometimes you lose that relatability when you come from a different culture. And sometimes, especially if you come from being a Black woman, we already struggle with not feeling heard. So I really just kind of over even having to find any of that. So I prefer Black. Okay. I don't mind a swirl. I do prefer
How old is this chick? She says she been around the, she seen her way around the rainbow a couple of times. Asians, Mexicans, whatever. Yeah, this is bad.
It would go black, mixed, other, and white would probably be dead last.
Okay. Okay. How tall?
Oh, I'm gonna give you my little bullet points right now. 6 foot and up. Credit score has to be higher than a 710. No kids is preferred. Body fat percentage, I would like for it to be under 12.
I never.
She really amusing Melly. Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. I knew it was gonna be fucking ridiculous. Everything about her personality is fucking ridiculous. Why wouldn't it be?
Heard that one before.
Baby, have you not seen my muscles? I can't have the.
I know you're fit, but I didn't know he needs to be as fit. Okay.
It's not fitter because I'm also an athlete. So at the end of the day, I grew up running track, playing tennis, and figure skating all at the same time. Very energetic, very active. So not only do because I have all the good looks, I need you to have all the good looks too. But I also want a workout partner. I need someone to challenge me, motivate me. Like, especially being a trainer, always having to give that out. Sometimes I would like to receive it. And I only really got that when I worked out with guys I was dating. Typically, I only dated football players. I steer clear of basketball. If you played basketball, especially in college, don't even hop in this call. I don't like them mentalities. And basketball men, nope. I avoid the NBA.
So you want a tall man, but he cannot play basketball?
Nope.
Okay.
This woman is completely like, I feel sorry for her now. Like, I honestly feel sorry for her.
You gotta be an average 6, between 6 and 6'4". Anything over 6'4", you nope, I'm good.
Okay. How much money does he need to make?
More than me. So 6 figures would be nice. That would be ideal because we got to get the surrogate. So I'll go half.
You say you don't want a surrogate.
Yeah, I'm okay with having a surrogate. I don't want the baby to come out of me. So if they're like, well, if we do a surrogate, you got to put half up in money. That's fine.
Okay. What else? I think, okay, what's the best quality that he needs to have? Just one.
Sense of humor. I like to laugh.
Okay.
I need you to be able to get my jokes and sometimes I have a little dark humor. Oh, let me tell you, me and my family.
No, don't tell us anything more. You're torturing Melly. You're torturing us. You're not funny though. I can assure you, ma'am, you're not funny. Intolerable and unbearable, yes. Funny, no.
Especially on my dad's side, we are the people watchers. I came from a long line of look. So, yeah, we be talking trash. It is what it is. And yes, I know I'm not going to be lying. I be judging people in my head and I crack jokes. So I need you to be able not to judge me and laugh with me. Shoot, we're going to have a good time.
Okay. All right. So we're going to start. Hopefully we're going to find somebody for you. I think it's going to be tough, but we're going to try. So I'm going to bring a guy one by one, and you can have a conversation with him. You can ask him questions. He will ask you questions. And if you're not feeling it, you just say pineapple and we move on to the next guy.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go. Let's go. I have Preston. Preston, you're here? Maybe.
Come on, Wi-Fi.
Preston, where is your face? It's coming. Maybe. No? Okay. Never mind. Jabari. Hello. What's going on? Okay. Risco. Hello.
Where you
Hey,
from?
what's up?
Where you guys from?
Where are we from?
Yeah.
Where are you from? Not me.
I'm from Dallas. Where are you from, Risco?
I'm from Australia. Before.
Pineapple.
Yeah. Sweet young Risco. I have Prince. Prince, you're here? What you doing?
My dog crying. Hold on, let me get him. Come on, babe. Hi, Muffin.
You said pineapple?
Come here, boo. This is Miro. Oh, Miro. Oh.
Yo, she got an annoying dog too. Oh, she's gonna be single forever. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Can we? Who do we got? All right. Let's see what this dude talking about.
Been doing
How
today?
old are you?
Don't worry about that.
Huh?
I said, what you been doing today?
I had a long day. Excited to be here. Tell me more about yourself.
I mean, yeah, women like this just don't respect men. She made it very clear she got a lot of like baggage. She's jaded. She hate men at this point based on all the dudes who pumped and dumped her. So yeah. But I want to go over something. He asked, how old are you? She said, don't worry about that. I said X, Y, and Z. Yeah, she's showing blatant disrespect for men off top. See, I can't even continue talking to a woman like that. Once you show like that you cool with being basically disrespectful to a grown man, I can't do nothing with you. Ain't no point in us continuing to talk.
So,
Were you not here earlier and didn't hear all that 18 minutes of banter? You didn't hear my whole life story? You missed out on the fun?
Nobody want to hear that. Do these women really think somebody want to hear their life story? Do these women really think somebody going to sit and listen to an 18-minute tangent? Oh my goodness. She really thinks she the main character. Dude, hang up. Please hang up.
I did hear you was a Scorpio. You got a birthday coming up?
Just had it on the 25th of October.
You just had it?
I did.
Okay, happy belated. Mine's is this month.
Thank you. And then happy early birthday.
Okay, so you got some questions for me?
Tell me about yourself. If you gave me 3 adjectives to describe yourself, what would it be?
Okay, see, yeah. Women, they love the guys with the gift of gab. Like if you gotta say, so you got some questions for me? It's just the vibe isn't gonna be there. She wants you to lead the conversation. She can talk now. So you gotta be careful how you raise this one up, because she could talk your ear off. But yeah, he coming with the wrong energy. You got any questions for me? No, that ain't giving leader energy at all.
Loyal, self-observant, and powerful.
All right. What is your opinion on Kevin Samuels' dialogue of a high value man?
Okay, yeah. When women try to like eliminate dudes based on like, well, do you watch Kevin Samuels? Even if that might not be what she's trying to do, but yeah, when women try to eliminate men who watch RP content and stuff, what they don't get is RP is basically what most men just naturally believe when it comes to a lot of the RP talking points. Women with high body counts aren't relationship material. Women with tattoos everywhere aren't relationship material. It doesn't really have anything to do with listening to RP content. It's just common sense. You know, don't let women disrespect you. Yeah. If you don't like Kevin Samuels, you probably just don't like men. Well, what I mean by that is most men agree with the shit that Kevin Samuels talking about. So if you don't like that point of view, you might just want to go Les.
That's a good question. I think it's a little bit overrated. Nobody should be.
He's simping. He's just trying to say what he thinks she want to hear. And sometimes that might work for a little bit, but eventually women get tired of that and they lose respect for you.
Be categorized you know, subject to that. I mean, you know, the world we live in, you know, we got to make it. You know what I'm saying? And you make the most of it, and you know.
Okay. If you had the perfect day, what would it consist of?
I will admit she got some fairly good questions. Hey, I got some fellas in here saying they like her. Hey, God bless y'all, man. God bless y'all if y'all like her. I don't. Not that anybody should care what I think, but I couldn't do it. I would pay to not go on a date with this woman.
That's a good question.
Best day in the world. What does that look like?
That to be with a significant other, worry free, stress free, happy, being happy.
Okay.
She would just need to be with a dude who's just going to be ecstatic to be with a woman who has a fairly pretty face. You know what I mean? I would say she's attractive. How much should a man pay to avoid disaster? Yeah, I pay a couple hundred, like, for her to never be in the same room with me. This guy would be good for her. She need a simp like this. Somebody who's just going to be happy to be around a skinny woman with long hair who's fairly attractive. You know what I mean?
What's your favorite activity?
Unfortunately, working. Other than that, reading.
Pineapple.
No. He's born. Okay.
That's what you need. Because you over the top. So a born dude and your over the topness, it could work out. Because dudes who get pussy is not staying with you. Period. Dudes with options are not staying with you. Dudes who used to having sex with women who are attractive, they're not staying with you. All right, I'm getting sleepy. I'm out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks to James and NB. I'm going to do a live stream probably anywhere from 11 a.m. to 1 to 2 p.m. Somewhere in there. All right, RB Sensei out.